Hi guys, Coach Kelsey here with Next Level Leader. Today we're going to be talking about the characteristic of being goal-oriented. I love what Michael Jordan says about pursuing smaller short-term goals in order to achieve a larger goal. He says, I approach everything step by step. I'd always set short-term goals. As I look back, each one of the steps or successes led to the next one. When I got cut from the varsity team as a sophomore in high school, I learned something. I knew I never wanted to feel that bad again. So I set a goal of becoming a starter on the varsity team. That's what I focused on all summer. When I worked on my game, that's what I thought about. When it happened, I set another goal, a reasonable, manageable goal that I could realistically achieve if I worked hard enough. I guess I approached it with the end in mind. I knew exactly where I wanted to go and I focused on getting there. As I reached those goals, they built on one another. I gained a little confidence every time I came through. If your goal is to become a doctor and you're getting C's in biology, then the first thing you have to do is get B's in biology and then A's. You have to perfect the first step and then move on to chemistry or physics. Take those small steps, otherwise you're opening yourself up to all kinds of frustration. Where would your confidence come from if the only true measure of success was becoming a doctor? If you tried as hard as you could and didn't become a doctor, would that mean your whole life was a failure? Of course not. All those steps are like pieces of a puzzle. They all come together to form a picture. Not everyone is going to be the greatest, but you can still be considered a success. Step by step. I can't see any other way of accomplishing anything. I love how Michael Jordan talks about the importance of those step-by-step goals. At the end of the day, if we only focus on our large goals, that task can seem daunting. It can be draining after a while. However, when we have short-term goals and we're consistently accomplishing those one by one, not only does it increase our confidence, but it increases our motivation to keep going. And just like he said, if for some reason we never get to that larger goal, then we're not a failure because we can still look at all of the smaller goals that we've achieved and experience that confidence and that motivation. It's really important though that we make sure each of our goals are manageable, reasonable, and realistic. That way we don't experience all of that frustration along the way. I want to encourage you today to think about a larger goal that you would like to achieve. I then want you to go a step further and list 5 smaller goals that can help you achieve your larger goal. And then just choose to take one step today that will help you accomplish that very first goal so that you can start to experience the motivation that comes from accomplishing those step-by-step short-term goals. Here at Empowered, we want to help our leaders become goal-oriented so that they can then experience the confidence that comes from achieving their goals.